We did? Have we got a thunderstorm now? Hello. I'm older since the last stream. And I'm like... I realized I ate too many M&Ms before I decided to go live, so... Yeah. Just started thundering there? Really? We must live close to each other in that case. Luigi and, DJ. I had too much sugar. I definitely had too much sugar before, I've eaten like shit since I got here, to be fair. But how are we all? It's good to see you guys. Thank you for being here when I started to go stream randomly. Well, not randomly. Like, yeah, there was literally like a huge thunderstorm here. It was really cool. And then I had to have hot sauce. And then I was like, well, I want to make sure the internet's okay and I'm okay before I went live for a bit. Ooh, Haste, hi. That came out of my speakers. She heard your voice. Is Elder confused by my voice? I'm the least, like, that surprises me the most. She usually doesn't care. Yeah, my heart's going with the clappers. I knew I had too much, I had too many M&Ms before I started stream. I was tempted to give them to Jamie. She's looking for me? Aww. Bless her, I miss her. I am a little homesick, I'm not gonna lie. What is it, you know? It's confusing. You can't hear that, can you? Because I'm a derp. Hey, Dragon Lady, how you doing? It's another not long stream, but at least it's a stream, you know? Yeah, I need to start eating salads over here. The food's too good here and I'm putting more weight on it, I can feel it, like, ugh. And I went to, like, blow my nose before stream. And there was hot sauce. It must have been hot sauce under my nail or something. Because, yeah. My nosie's on fire right now. And I just can't breathe. Because I got dumping syndrome. So, give me a... I'll be a little lethargic for the next 20 minutes. Ew, just too much sugar at once. So, yeah. How are we? Red, how are you doing? I also was silly and poured water in the glass that I had milk in, so now I have really suspicious looking water combined with milk. So I'm not drinking out of that glass now, I'm drinking out of the bottle. Like so. How are we all? I hope it's a good storm. It was a really good storm over here. I mean, you saw the video in Discord. Discord's been so quiet. I feel like you guys are like bored of me now. I'm over here or something. Well, you know when you just got like the last few M&Ms? I shouldn't even be eating M&Ms. The person substituted the Kinder Buenos with them. I know better. Dumping syndrome's a bitch. Where's my alerts? There you are. You. Come here. Ugh, fuck it, our breathing's hard suddenly. Where is it? Where is it? Why can't I see it? Oh. I know why. There we go. Hopefully you can hear it now.
G'day, mate.
Could you hear that? Can you even hear me? It came through. Thank you. I can't hear it, but you'll be able to hear it. Okay. We hear a lovely voice. Ah, no. So lovely. Thank you. Shit. I didn't want to not go live today. Even if it's for an hour, it's enough. I wanted to spend time with you guys. But I've been murdered by M&Ms. It's the worst. I can't breathe. So you're gonna have to bear with me with that. Yeah, because I can't think or talk when this happens very well. But we're okay, just letting you know. That's hard to breathe. But it's okay. It's not normal. It shouldn't happen because I shouldn't eat chocolate. And that's why my body is punishing me. So, it is how it is. Ugh. Oh, chewing gum. That usually helps. Actually quite warm here. Oh, the camera will be lagging because I couldn't be asked to restart my laptop after installing the face cam. Shall we see if we can play a game? I'm tempted to play like games that I can dick about with. Simply because I am reduced to one monitor right now. How much is like a really tiny second monitor in Australia? You can chat finally. Well, that's good to know. Oz, how are you? Long time no see. I'm in your neck of the woods now. I'm in Australia, man. Very. How are you? Oh my god, OBS is loading. Like I can't see what you put in chat yet. Oh, there we go. It's your hello emote. Laptop, what are you doing? Laptop, go home. You're drunk. I am in Adelaide, or Radelaide, as I've been told it's called. This camera is so much better. So much better. I feel so much better. Like, I feel less anxious that I'm not providing you a good quality stream by having this camera. Been enjoying yourself? Last stream was a birthday stream, wasn't it? That was like the 29th. Shaz, how you doing? Was that last stream Friday? That was a birthday stream? Yeah, yes it was. Crazy. Yeah, we went for lunch with Nictacular and Ariel and Jamie. That was really nice. Treated myself to a little steaky. Then we came back and I had a nap because I was exhausted. Then Jamie and I Jamie decided we would change plans. He was like, you know what, let's just go to the cinema because we were gonna go to the cinema anyway. So instead of going to watch the AFL, we went and saw Saw 10 and had a cheeky Nando's. Jamie had not had a cheeky Nando's before and it had been years since I'd had one. So it was actually really good. Really nice Nando's. And then I was kind of too full for popcorn, but I wanted to try it anyway. And over here, you pour your own popcorn, which is crazy to me. We don't pour our own popcorn in the UK. We don't do that. But I couldn't tell which was sweet or salty, and I poured salty, which I'm okay with, but yeah, I kind of threw most of it away, unfortunately. I couldn't see a buttered option either, but apparently you can put butter on your popcorn too. But I felt like an adult. I felt like I was allowed to pour my own popcorn. had reached a new level of maturity or something. Yeah, Saw 10 is between 1 and 2. It's tight fit, but it fits, and it is definitely second best to the first Saw. Both Jamie and I kind of turned to each other and made the poggers face. We were just like, we just watched a good Saw movie. What has just happened? I mean, we enjoy them because they're like fun to laugh at, with the amount of how bad the story becomes in like Saw 6, 7, Jigsaw sort of. Then yeah, then you get the like Spiral is a movie of its own. I feel like Chris Rock just kind of, well, he co-produced it, and it's much more of a thriller, like a detective thriller movie, but the ending of it kind of lets it down. Your favorite's actually Jigsaw. I'm intrigued. Yeah, Jimmy and I watched through Saw 1 to 9 last week. We watched through them. It was my first time watching them all, really. I watched the first one when it came out originally, but I don't remember a lot. I wanted to see them for Carrie as well. I can never say his last name, so it's just Carrie. You can work out the rest. Lost track of those movies years ago. Lots of people gave up on them after like a few movies in, honestly. I think at 4, a lot of people just went, no, this is shit. Like 4 was when they started doing the prequel sort of stuff. So, well, sort of. They were doing a bit of both. I'll be in Melbourne on Thursday till Monday. We got a long drive. I've never been on such a long drive before. I'm a little anxious, actually. I get very anxious on long car journeys. I just get anxious on long journeys, full stop. I don't know why. Maybe it was good for me to travel when I was younger, and it's a family thing that we don't like traveling when we're older or something. I'm not even sure why. You should have just watched the AFL. Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying? Is that your way of saying that Saw is shit? Make sure you go to the big koala. Honestly, Jamie's been told to go to so many different things that I'm kind of like, I'm just skipping like a lot of things because I feel bad for him. So many people have told him to do X, Y, and Z, and I can only imagine how hard that can be when you've already got like your stuff to manage on top of things. It's on the way and not a bad detour. I don't know what it is, so yeah. 8-hour drive. There's stops and traffic though, so I'm thinking it's more like 10 to 12 hours. Hey Nick, hey Josh. Hey Ale. Fancies. All the Aussies are piling in here. I'm guessing Jamie finished. If he did, that's a bit early for him, actually. The 10-meter tall koala, and you can go inside his bum? Sold. A giant statue of either koala bear or koala cola. It reminds me of the movie with John Travolta. Is it Michael? Where he's an angel? Don't they go and visit like a big ball of yarn or something in that movie? I haven't watched it since I was a kid, so this is very, very like a long shot from my memory. It tends to splice movies up a little bit. But that sounds cool. What is in the koala bum? How was the rest of your stream, Josh? It's really good to see you, Ale. I wish I could see you like at PAX though. I want to see all my Aussie friends at PAX. How's my night been? The thunderstorm was pretty damn cool. Did you guys get the thunderstorm, Nick? That was pretty awesome. Like, I didn't go live because of the storm. Like, it was killing the internet for Jamie, so I was like, yeah, okay. I'll wait. But that was so cool. I love thunderstorms. And I just stood outside I just stood outside and it was very surreal and very awesome, and a part of me wanted to have a little happy cry because it was like, this is not a UK storm, by far. This is it's warm, the rain is warm, the wind is British, but the wind wasn't cold either, and it was just crazy, and the lightning was beautiful, and the thunder was so loud, and there was a lot of it. It was wild. I took like as much video content as I could on my phone, and I was there thinking, damn it, I knew I should have brought my DSLR camera. Chisel, are you in the bathroom watching the stream in that case? Get the grabbers. The short person grabbers. You can get the ball back. Oh, really? Really, Ale? Ale, you need to make it to PAX. You need to get to Melbourne. I can't remember where you live. I wanna meet Ale. Oh, you're back downstairs after using the grabbers. I bet that was fun. You should put the front back on the shower. I think it's like dry. Wait, I'm gonna meet you! Wait, no, am I actually gonna get to meet you? Seriously? I don't want to misunderstand and get my hopes up. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Look, this is my happy, like, oh my god, excited, rocking back and forth thing that I do. After the thunderstorm, I then had to try the 9mm Scoville sauce with Jamie. I'm hoping, I don't know when Jamie's VODs go out live, but I'll definitely need to highlight that from his VOD and use it in my highlights or something. I'll have to do something with like Jamie's stream content. I'll have a really spliced October highlights where I'm like, it's gonna be half Jamie's streams, half mine. Not that I think there's any clippable content with this, but that's where the vlogging aspect comes in, I guess. It's fine. I did, Nick. I've been out of sorts with messages and such. Been trying to sort out Sunday's plans, slowly but surely. But we're getting there. Oh, I get to see you, Ale! Oh my gosh, I'm gonna lose my shit. I'm gonna squee at you and then like try not to like hug you without asking first. That's gonna be the hardest thing when I'm excited. I'm just like, I wanna hug. I love hugs. I said this to Josh earlier. I actually asked Josh earlier, I was like, look, is it okay to hug? Nick knows this. As soon as like Nick and I saw each other, there was like really awkward, like we should put our bags down first kind of hugs. It was funny. Oh my god, that means you've made like 10 PAXs. Like this will be the 10th one then. That's cool. Stay away from. Look, I'm only stinky because I've been like living with Jamie. Lay, how are you? Hello. Oh yeah, the Halloween emotes. I was gonna make a promo picture for the Halloween emotes. I kind of just put them in random places and hoped for the best. That's crazy. I never thought I would ever make a PAX. I don't know when I'll like just break down and cry, but that'll happen eventually, I'm sure. Kick the dude, Josh. Minty, what do you mean? Also, Minty, I thought you went to bed. Hello. I'm excited, Minty, because the next Jamie stream, we get to do the rest of the horror quiz. That was so fun last time. I'm gonna be sad to like get to the end of the quiz. I'm not gonna lie. You put so much effort in that. It's been so funny. It was pretty chill after that. Yeah, that guy in your stream, Josh, was really just. I was lurking before I said hello. And they were just trying to play the victim card, and I was like, really? Yeah, it was just someone coming in causing shit, and then as soon as like Josh called them out on it, they were then the victim. It was fucking hilarious. You have to work PAX Friday, and you're going away to where? Warrnambool. What? Warrnambool? Warrnambool? Warrnambool. You got funny names here, guys. To watch football for the weekend, so no PAX for you. Hey, Oz, like, if you're working PAX Friday and I'm at PAX like for the whole weekend, that means that I can see you. War Namble. Yeah. What a hero. It's the hero we needed. We never knew we needed, but still. Clearly they were really bored on a Monday. Really bored. I have definitely established it's hard for me to stream games on this laptop. It's so... I never realized how much... Well, I kind of knew how much I took for granted having two monitors. I forgot that I've been using two monitors for years. Like decades. And going to one laptop when you progressively, like, you have this ADHD brain that's getting worse over the years, and you need to, like, be able to see multiple things at once. I'm homesick for my you know, I miss Chisel and the pets, but I definitely miss my computer setup. I miss that. I miss my computer setup, even though my computer was having issues before I left. I miss it. But when I go to a LAN event, it's not too bad, because I just bring my monitor and I'm playing games for the weekend. But streaming, that's a different thing. That's entirely a different thing. Having free, I have free at home. I have like a 27-inch like portrait, and then I have like two smaller ones. Hey Amy! Triple since 2005 and Quad since 2012. Holy shit. For 11 years. Thank you and Starkey and Minty for all your subs, by the way, on the birthday stream. I really appreciated that. Is that rain? I think so. Quick before the rain gets... Yeah, you gotta nip to the shop real quickly. Hey, Mr. Life Producer, how you doing? Are you gonna get PAX? I've tried to message Burb to see if Burb's gonna be at PAX, but no response. I don't know if Togay's gonna be there. I don't know if the Liv guys are gonna be there, actually. I haven't checked. I know Burb said he was gonna try and go there if Liv was going there. But I haven't had a reply from Burb in weeks. Seemed like a fun way to break Q. I was very overwhelmed. I was very stressed over the stomach bug that I was going through, like the other pains that I was having, and just jet lag, and just, yeah, all sorts of things. And the stream setup not being how I hoped it to be, and the laptop having issues running a game and OBS at the same time. I'm not very tech savvy to get this working with a game of some sort. So, no idea about Burb. No, he's not seemed to have told anyone or said anything, so I don't think he will go. Which is a shame. There's a few people that can't go that would be nice to meet. But yeah, like, I've got like a bunch of stickers and some business cards. I kind of want to get, I think it's going to be too late now. I thought of this yesterday, of getting like a name tag that says like this my name on it, because TwitchCon San Diego 2019, that's what they did for us. We got our own little pins. We put our names on. That was pretty cool. I want to go to the Nintendo store for the DLC. There's like some freebies there. I need to look at the schedule. I'm definitely going to be at Nick's panel at 6 PM on Saturday at the Wombat Theatre. I'll definitely be there. You guys should go there. It's going to be fun. Nick's fantastic, and it's going to be a very cool theme. Office Works might be able to do something like that. I don't know if I can be bothered to commit to something like that though. I think if people like see me, they'll kind of recognize me. Be like, "Oi, they look British. They don't look right." What are they doing over here? Do I have a British accent? No one's pointed it out, so if you know, you know. I think I've blended in with my accent. I think I'm okay. I don't think anyone will notice. I do? Shit. Custom lanyard might be a good idea. Well, where is it? They tried to attack me earlier and I put it somewhere safe. Oh, there it is. I got a lanyard. I got a really bright lanyard. I bought this before I came over here. I was like, yep, that'll do it. That'll do. I'd spot you, I'd pick you up in my tram. What? In your tram? Are you driving the trams? Are there trams in Melbourne? I feel like there's a lot to see and do in Melbourne, and I'm gonna get a shot, can't I? Look for the rainbow. Well, my tattoos give me away, I like to think. Oh, you're a tram driver in Melbourne! That makes sense. That makes much more sense. A fuckload of trams. There's just trams everywhere. It's just somewhere that I'm guessing is easier to live in the city, right? Cats definitely make it easy. I think so. Look, there's the Zelda one. There's the Ghibli one. Look for those, guys. Just don't look for the face, look at the arms. You're doing it wrong. Friday train strike's gonna be fun. Is there a train strike? Oh no. Is that why Oz is working more on the trams? Like driving 2 trams at once? Oh wow, small world there. One's in Amsterdam though. The Amsterdam ones are pretty efficient. When I did TwitchCon Amsterdam last year, they were pretty good actually. I got the hang of it pretty quickly. One thing I really love about Australia is that everything is contactless. I just have to press my phone onto things and it feels just like at home. Like, it feels right at home. I'm very grateful for that. Train strike's been called off. Oh, I wonder why. I mean, that sounded like something at home as well, for me. Like, London always has a train strike before you're meant to, like, travel out, I swear. Like, any weekend where there's a big event or something, oh look, train strike. It's great fun. Wander down the foyer? I'm not surprised. No, that's a good call. No, I didn't bring my camera over, Josh. Like, I said this to Ariel when we were both in the garden watching the thunderstorm. I was like... this would have been so good for long exposure right now. I know. I didn't know how much space that I had and such. Like, I vacuum sealed a lot of my clothes, and that, like, filled my bigger case. And I have, like, quite a bit of space in my smaller bag that I take on the plane with me. But I'm still gonna have to be careful. Yeah, I'm jealous, Josh. I'm jealous. I do have my phone. I need to put, like, I need to dump a load of videos and stuff I've taken onto my flash drive, though. Because I've recorded quite a bit. And I kind of want to keep Australia on the flash drive so I know what I'm editing on the computer. Buy another suitcase. It's £155 that I would have to pay to take like a bigger case with me, let alone buying the case. I checked. I'm like, no, I'm good. Plus it's carrying it all as well. It's gonna be a pain. So yeah, I'm kind of like, I'm okay. I'm okay where I'm at. Yeah. It'd be pricey. There's no weekend in London without a big event of some kind, is the reason it always feels that way. That's true. That's true. There's always a big event one way or another. It's usually conventions that I go to that there's always like a DLR issue. Like one of the trains is down or something. Oh, so you're gonna go get some sleep? Yeah, hopefully I meet you on Friday. I don't know what I'm doing on Friday. I know Sunday I've got some plans. Saturday evening, I think I've got an idea of what I'm doing. The rest is like, eh. I need to properly look at the schedule. Really? I haven't been really doing that. I'm just like, you know what? Most of the time, at any of these events with schedules and stuff like that going on, I end up not going to any of it. I think Saturdays are more my day where I'll be in kind of town. I'll be in town more. Not town. I'll be at PAX more. The other days I'll be like wherever. Spotty at best. We'll see. My eSIM only supports data, I've learned. I can't receive text messages, which is a little tricky when PayPal wants you to authenticate who you are by sending you a code via text, and you can't receive text messages in Australia. And that's been a fun one. Yeah, I think winging it's less stressful. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what a lot of people are gonna do, because there's so many people that you want to meet and everything. There's free Wi-Fi at PAX. Well, the eSIM that I was lucky enough to be able to pay for, because that was a Throne Gifts cash gift. It's pretty good. It's pretty good so far on the data. So probably run around playing Pokemon Go as well. I'm not gonna lie. It'd be pretty cool to get some like PAX themed gifts to send to my friends in Pokemon Go. It's usually far too congested to get anything done. Yeah, that's basically what Oz was saying.
G'day, mate.
Hey Wade, how are you? Wait, did you see me like die a little from the hot sauce? Jamie, bless him. I was really worried like about him. Like, he ended stream like quite early for him, so I hope he's okay. I kind of want to go and check on him. I'm sure he is. Hotspot, you get loads of data. Oh, I've got unlimited. I've got unlimited, but thank you. Hey peeps, thank you for the alert. I'm glad that you guys are using the Halloween emotes. That makes me happy. I've been so worried. I feel so out of sorts being over here. I'm so worried. Like, I put it in Discord and Twitter. I was so worried that being over here and not streaming much compared to my usual times and such, that you guys would just be like, Welp. We'll just see you later. It's like I have trust issues or something. This is hard to see from here. You're back at work today? I'm sure we'll be able to get something working where you can, once Jimmy's VOD is out, we can highlight the moment and we'll share it with you guys. Hey Wolf! I'm having a good time here, thank you. How are you? Thank you for asking. Oh, you got a headache? Love to see your cute face. What? This camera is clearly much better. It's lying to you, I swear. But how was your first day back at work, Wade? I like this music, it's nice. My laptop is stuttering, so I'm scared to play a game right now. You've been offline for a bit, but you're back now. Ayo! I'm glad you took a break for your like self-care and such, I assume. How have I been today? Been good, pretty good. Been chillin', playing like Heretic's Fork. And just, yeah. Just chillin'. Just a bit tired, yeah. I think that's only natural when you've been, you've gone back to work after a week off, right? At least you're not hurting yourself. At least you're not getting into more accidents. getting a bit full, so you took a break. Yeah, I don't blame you. Oops. Just realized Steam was trying to download, so I just told it off for that. No, you can do that later. You didn't get hurt today. It's because you've been taking care of yourself. Like, it's good to take care of yourself. Kind of important. What day is it today? Monday. I've still got my laptop set to UK time. Okay, it's 2 in the morning here. It's very confusing to know what time it is in whatever time zone I'm in. It's very confusing. My laptop and my watch is still set to UK time, and my phone is set to Australia. I'm too lazy to fix it. It helps me know what time it is over there. Like over in the UK. So I don't know, it just comforts me in a weird way. It's like, oh, okay, it's that time over there. Cool. And because I'm nocturnal here, so I can spend time with Jamie, it's even more confusing. My watch says it's 4:31, because that's UK time. Yeah, 4:32. But it's 2 AM over here. It's technically Tuesday here. You know where I do a lot of just chatting? I do a lot of chatting on stream and such, usually. I think that's another thing that's throwing me. Like, I feel lost. It's like I could talk, but I don't know how to talk or what to talk. And that's where we usually play games, but I think I'm gonna give BRB for like a few minutes just to quickly sort my drink out. And my chewing gum. And check that Jamie's alright. I'm sure he is, but I'm a warrior. So I'll be back in a bit. I just want to make sure everything's good. It probably is. I'm just silly like that. Oh, there is no audio? I know why. My bad. It's because of the way... There might have been audio, but some derp switched over to OBS with their speakers on and switched to their headphones. So, yeah. Alright! Thank you for the 100 BDs. Azarine! How are you as well? It's good to see you all. Being someone new does it to you too, you go quiet? Really? I wonder why. Maybe it's because we're outside of our comfort zones. So we're just like, where are we? Like, I reckon I'll feel comfortable by the time that I have to go. By the time I have to go back to the UK, I'll probably be like,
G'day, mate.
That's always the way. Like, it's taken a week to start to get used to living here, honestly. I'm actually quite proud of myself for thinking ahead. Like, thinking ahead and actually going, realistically, I think I'm gonna take about a week to recover. And then I caught the stomach bug, which I haven't caught a stomach bug in ages. Like, ages. I haven't caught a stomach bug in so long. So that really threw me. I was like, what the fuck is a stomach bug? Yeah, then I had that then triggered a flare-up with the other pain that I have. That other physical pain thing that I have that people get a bit weird about. I have no problem talking about it, but basically I have like a fissure. I have a cut on my butt. So having a stomach bug naturally would set that off, and then, yeah. The Red Queen decided to visit, and it was just like, okay, cool, we're doing everything at once? Great, cool. And, like, adjusting to being in a place that I'm not familiar with, adjusting to, like, living here. I'm lucky that I know the people here, and Ariel and Jamie have been very supportive. Because of, like, the lifestyles here, and Jamie still, like, being able to, like, fully commit to his job and such, and me kind of, like, winging it the best I can. I've been, like, on my own a lot, but I say that's a good thing for me. Because it means I can just take my time. There's no pressure of being around people. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? And a lot of people would probably be like, oh, you know, they should be like entertaining you and such. I'm like, no. It means that I can go at my own pace. If I'm not well, I just want to do my own thing for a bit. But there were times that I was just like I was very much like, I just face so many fears. I need all the cuddles and hugs and all the nice things, because I just turn into a baby. I just turn into a fucking child. I'm like, all this about, yeah, support your fears, face those fears, overcome them, exposure therapy, and then I do it, and I get over the fear, and I just don't know what to do, and I'm just like, hold me, I don't know what to do with myself. Comfort me. I'm so backwards. Everything in life is backwards for me, I swear. Yeah, acclimatize, and welcome back, Fairy. Hopefully you didn't get soaked. Remember, you're a Muppet? Yeah, pretty much. A lovable Muppet, I like to think. That might have got hot sauce in their eyes twice and in their nose once. Since taking that hot sauce earlier. Man, that hot sauce was lethal. Like, I do not want to try the one Jamie tried. That was awful. They're nasty. They're nasty. No. No. What are you face farming for? Really, what do we expect? You know, then Jamie was like, you know, he's got another sub goal. And he's like, you know, if we meet this goal, we'll do it again. And he's signing me up for it. And I'm like, I don't get anything out of this. Why am I doing this? Why am I signing up to do this with him? I mean, I got treated to KFC tonight, so I guess that was worth it. The KFC here is good. Spicy butt later. I'm not even gonna think about that right now. I had a bubblegum drink at Hungry Jack's last week though. I forgot like the food coloring in food comes out the other end. That was really confusing with the stomach bug. Yeah, oh my god, the KFC was the first meal I had over here in Australia, other than the schnitzel sandwich I had at the airport, because I was stuck in Sydney airport for 6 hours when they, I didn't make my flight due to delays, so they gave me a new one. Try frozen mango from Hungry Jack's. Oh, it's 2 in the morning. I want to try it now. Hello. I love mango, so, you know, I'm open for this. I've tried all the snacks that I've wanted to try or have been recommended over here, I think. So, you know, we're good there. It's frustrating that I can't use anything other than Uber, though, for food here. I have to use Jamie's phone number for a lot of things. I'm like, dude, do you mind if I, use your number? Thankfully he doesn't mind. But yeah. It's really cool though. I like it over here, it's cool. But yeah, I feel, you know when you eat too much junk food and such and you're like, actually I want to eat salads. That's what I'm going to do. I think we're going to a Korean barbecue on Sunday when I get to meet my artist, and I'm probably going to cry meeting her. Oh, by the way, my stickers arrived. Chisel told me my stickers arrived the day after I got to the to Australia. No, the day after I left. And I should have asked him to send them straight here. They might have arrived in time. They won't now. But it's so annoying because I spent like nearly £100 on those stickers. And they're actually worth like £35. I spent £35 on the bloody stickers. And I spent £40, I think, on getting them here, or getting them to me before I left for here. Because they're the Australian ones. So fucking annoying.
G'day, mate.
Hey Jimmy, how are you? Oh, Domino's is what gave me the stomach bug, I think. Although what Peep said might be true, that it was the travel bug, maybe. But all I ate was, like, the flight meals, like, the plane meals. Well, no, I had sushi before I got on the flights. But I was okay for the first day or two. And then I had Domino's, and the next day my stomach was very angry, and that's when I, like, started getting the stomach bug symptoms. That's when it was, like, 2 days of nasty, and then it started clearing up. So I'm a little hesitant on the Domino's. Jamie's off the 60, probably got something he created. Yeah, to be fair. I did go in and steal a hug. He's okay. We're gonna watch a horror movie later. We're gonna watch Wolf Creek. I love that. Like, Jamie's one of my besties, and I absolutely adore that he loves horror movies as well. Like, more than I do. We've got the horror quiz part 2 that we're doing on his stream on Wednesday. And I'm excited for that. I'm excited because we were having shots with that last time, and it's really fun to drink with him and his community. And having you guys join us was really nice as well. It's much easier for me to be in his stream when you guys come join us. Charlie's Farm. What is that? We have a long list of movies we want to watch, and we've been watching anime in between horror movies. We've been watching, we started watching Food Wars, which I don't know if Nick's still around, but it's Nick's fault that I started watching that, and now I'm watching episodes that I didn't see. Because, yeah, it was too good to binge. You're recommending me something with an awful review on, the Movie Critics, Moosey. You've got to give me a good reason for this. I don't recognize the cast, other than Tara Reid, actually. 4 friends head into the Australian outback to investigate an urban legend about Charlie's Farm, where legend has it that an angry mob killed a sadistic family and encountered a demented giant with a big thirst for revenge. Actually, there's a few people that I recognize. Hey Sarah, I love you, how are you? They removed season 1 from everywhere. Like, season 1 that isn't on Crunchyroll or Netflix. For whatever reason. I'm just lucky that my friend Angelus has a server, so I'm renting it from them, should we say. Feel the British swear by review scores? No, I don't. I use it as a guideline as to what to expect. But I always, like, I have this conversation with Jamie quite regularly, like, often. Like, we have the same conversation in different aspects, angles. But I am a strong believer in controversy and having your own opinions. And if you follow people's, like, opinions and movie critics and shit like that, then you're basically a sheep. In my eyes. You're someone that will literally, like, be told what you want to watch and shit. You'll only watch the stuff that's good. Now, I do understand people don't have a lot of time to watch stuff, so they want to watch stuff that's good, but I argue that some of the best shit that I have watched has the shittest reviews. And I'm just like, I don't care. I still love it. If you hate me for loving that, then fuck you for not allowing me to be opinionated. If you hate it, you can kick me in the nuts. Now you're good. You're good. It's like if I recommend something or get someone to watch something, and they do, and they say, yeah, I don't really like it, I'm like, that's cool. I respect that, because you gave it a chance, and I appreciate that, because in this day and age, people are so busy with all the things that they've got going on, that I appreciate that they were willing to give me some of their time a day to watch something that I personally enjoy. And give that a chance. Give that a go. That makes me feel acknowledged. Rotten Tomato reviews are done by they're done by actual movie critics, aren't they? Like Jamie, I think don't hold me to this, but I think he prefers Rotten Tomato reviews over IMDb, whereas I prefer IMDb reviews because they seem to be more accurate with what I would rate things as usually. So that's usually my guideline. Hi Spoonie! Some of your favourite movies and shows are not popular by the masses, right? And B movies are great to laugh at. Stuck in bed with procrastination? Oh no! Sarah has a case of the procrastinations. I feel you there. What have you got to get done today, my lovely? You gotta nip to the shop before cooking dinner? Ayo! You get to the shop, you get what you need to get done. You know, just on that's the right thing to say when we're talking about, like, procrastination. I feel that. Just need to tidy. Like, maybe, have you got a list of things you need to do today? Like, things that, like, you've seen my list in my stuff channel, right? Where I list things and I have them as priorities. Like, it's kind of the spoon thing, I guess, but I'm like, what are the easy things to do today? These things. What are the most, like, prioritized things that I should do today? These things. How much energy do I have to do these? You became an auntie again on Saturday? Congratulations! I don't have, like, all my fun toys right now, but yeah. Your list makes you feel guilty? That's what I mean. Break it up and, like, take things from it and make another list that's just for you today, because that guilt is probably the energy that you have, and seeing that list is quite overwhelming, and your brain is going, oh, I need to do all of that, and I you know, it's gonna think about it. It's gonna, whether it's subconscious or not, it's gonna, like, go, no, I just don't want to look at it. I don't want to do it. No, you can't make me. It's like that, the dog that's, like, chewed something up in the house, and you know it has. And you know it's done that, and it's just like, no. But yeah, it's so hard to turn your brain off and just go, right, I need to just look at this without thinking and just tidy it up and go, right, what can I do? Two little kittens for you to play with, Moogle and Moopsie. They're tiny and cute and adorable. Oh, Emmy. I was nervous whether you would get more kitties or not because of the past. But, that's really nice to hear that you've got some new ones. You've got some new babies to take care of, too, this time. Though that's probably a good idea. They can take, like, you know, they can beat each other up. Was Moopsie, with a Y. I mean... They're rescues? Oh, that's fair. That's fair. It just kind of happened, right? Let me scroll up and chat. And yeah, no, go for it, Spoonie. Go for it with mentioning some of your favorite movies. Absolutely. I love talking movies. It's one of my passions. I used to write movie reviews. I said this to Jimmy a few days ago, but one of the things that I really wanted to do when I was younger was be a movie journalist, a movie critique. I also wanted to be a journalist or an accountant or work in the games industry. I didn't know what I wanted to do in the games industry. I just wanted to work in games as a kid. That was the first thing I ever wanted to aspire to be. And hey, look, this kind of counts. I still don't know what I want to do in the working with games. So. I need to get confidence. I need to, so I've got a stepmaster thanks to Lulu. And I said to myself, when I get back from this holiday, I'm going to be doing the 20 minutes of that in the morning and 20 minutes of that in the evening, and I'm going to lose this weight that I've put on. I'm going to get my life back next year. I'm going to pay off this loan, and hopefully travel a little bit around Europe and such. Just do smaller trips. And then maybe I'll come back to Australia in 2025, maybe. We'll see. I said to Jamie it would be pretty cool if we saw the last of One Piece together, because we also watch a lot of One Piece. Wait! There's a new One Piece episode. A minute. Let me send this to DM in it. There you go. I was so excited I couldn't even spell think. You don't mind people enjoying things you don't like. You do mind people saying things are the best. I think everyone should win an Oscar and be hailed as revolutionary when it just clearly isn't. Yeah, that's a little bit over the top, I think, and that's just like, no, because then I feel like those people won't like it if you say, no, actually I didn't like it for these reasons, and they're just not willing to listen to that, and they're like, nope. They're like, not gonna listen to you, can't hear it, just absolutely nope. And it's just like, okay, yeah, no. I think that says a lot about someone's personality when it comes to that sort of thing. Sister Peeps gave birth to your nephew on Saturday, and you've been informed of all info for your mom and have been required to order things off Amazon as the only person in the family with Prime. Yeah, that's fair. I kind of got myself on an Amazon Prime trial today, actually. I need to cancel that before it goes out of trial. But yeah, Cat Distribution Network. Wait, I'm a kitty? Apparently so. And you've been adopted. Mac and Me is such an awesome movie. What is Mac and Me? It's gonna be freaking... Mac and Me. I'm a very visual person, so... Oh my god! The pictures of this is interesting. What makes it an awesome movie? I'm not even gonna mention the reviews on it. So I'm interested. You're so keen for Thursday. Why is that, Josh? Why are you so keen for Thursday? What's going on? You'd love to get another kitty, but Mia might murder them. I think Chisel might murder me if I got another pet. I would get a dog. And I would want to get a French Bulldog cross. I absolutely adore French Bulldogs. If I see a French Bulldog, I always call them Piggly Wigglies, and pugs are called Puggly Wugglies. Chisel will, I don't know if he's still here to vouch for this, but every time I see one, I'm just like, oh, it's a Piggly Wiggly! Or it's a Puggly Wuggly! I just lose my shit, and he's like, you're not having one. You just lost Robin a few months ago. I'm like, yeah, I know. No more pets? That's rich coming from you! You just got 2 kitties! You can't say that! The universe's beyond saving the MCU needs to close off the current arcs and stop. That's fair. Even I can't argue that. Even though the Blue Beetle did really well. Well, no, it did okay. It deserves more. Blue Beetle deserved more, but because they're trying to save a sinking ship, you know, with DC Universe, it's like, keep paddling. It's just desperately like trying to get to the surface again. Yeah, Blue Beetle was like the second worst movie to score in the cinema, despite it being actually really good, because people just did not want to watch it. So I'm hoping when it becomes like more digital and such over time, people will watch it and go, actually, it's not bad. You know, maybe the next DC movie, I might give it a go. If they keep this up, but people are going to be very skeptical, very hesitant about it all. I guess that answers Wade's question as well, now that I see it. I think James Gunn is kind of relying on what I just said, I think, personally. That's my opinion. Like, he's not stupid, he knows how to play the game and play the market. So, the best thing is, like, being realistic about it, and that's that he's not gonna produce, like, an amazing DC movie just because his name's on it. You know, his Suicide Squad was pretty good, but it was still it felt very indie, for me, personally. So... I personally feel like he's banking on people to like watch the movies digitally and then start releasing the bigger boys of what he wants to do, should we say, like the ones that he really is banking on doing better at the box offices. I think he's slowly creeping up. He's going to the like lesser known stories through like, and the lesser known characters as well, and trying to like build up on those more. But the thing is, we are just absolutely drowning in superhero movies and such in the last 10 years and everything, whether it's MCU or DC or anything else. So you have to get a little creative, which is, it's not a lot of room for that, in my opinion. So I'm intrigued. Thank you, notifications. Cat distribution over. Now with mini peeps on his way, it's really not practical. Wait, it's really not practical? What's not practical? Like having Amazon Prime or have a new one in your family? All the babies in your family there, peeps. Come visit Scotland. It's cold and wet and miserable, and we'll make you feel better about where you live. Well, Emmy's from Scotland as well, and I really do want to visit Scotland one day. I really do want to visit Scotland. To me, Scotland, this doesn't make sense at all. But in my head, Scotland feels further away than Australia. I don't know why. I don't know why. Don't even, I know. I know, I really want to go to Glasgow. I want to go there. There is apparently a really good metal pub there. Lost the plot, I never bloody had it. You've met me now. You know this. To see you all, Josh, I'm gonna be so clingy, dude. Like when I was at TwitchCon San Diego, one of my favorite things was late at night, because it was quite warm, because it was the end of September, and it was my birthday around TwitchCon San Diego in 2019, that is. One of my favorite things is that we could stay up till 1, 2 in the morning just walking around the shops and the stores and everything. My friend and I just walked around. And we just enjoyed that it was quiet, but there were still like people around, and it wasn't cold, and it was still very lit up. It was really something. So I'm hoping that I can have a similar experience in Melbourne, maybe? But in its own way. It's not going to be the same, but similar, you know, that I can go walking around late at night and it'll be cool. And just like walk around kind of peacefully in a busy place. With a friend or two or something. I don't know. It did help that we had a few drinks. I think when you have the right amount of drinks in the atmosphere, it kind of makes it a little bit more magical, because you're able to let go. It's really nice. I don't have enough room for pets. I can't afford another pet. No, like I can only have one pet in my life after these ones. You want Jensen Ackles to play Batman? He wouldn't be a bad Batman, would he? He actually wouldn't be a bad Batman. I like Arpats as Batman as well. Hello to Jason Isaacs. Yes. I haven't listened to Camera de Mayo in years, unfortunately. I keep trying to pick it up again and then I lose it again. It's just, I don't know. I have no excuse because it's a podcast. I can listen to podcasts, but no. No, I don't. My brain is being stupid. It's like, no, I don't have the time. It's like, well, you don't read books. You don't listen to books. How? One of my resolutions this year was to read 12 books, 1 book a month. I have read 2, nearly 3 books. If I brought the 3rd book with me, I would have easily have read it on the plane. There's only like 30 pages left. They've all been mental health books because they were gifted to me. I was gifted like a bunch of mental health books to read, and so I feel compelled to read them. If these were stories, if they were storylines...
It's cramped.
Well, Everton, we're meeting in here so that Rudy can participate.
It's cramped.
Does anyone else have a thought on that?
Cramped!
I think he has a question.
Do you find that funny, Hunter, making fun of a man's infirmity?
Maybe he does have a question. He's alive.
He's catatonic.
He still has a brain. Maybe he wants to participate too.
Yeah. Maybe he has a question.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe he knows why we're cramped.
Maybe Beanie knows a lot more than we give him credit for.
This is a long alert.
Excuse me, Beanie?
Which way is heaven?
But it's funny.
Correct.
And it has Alan Tudyk and Robin
How
Williams,
much taller is Will Chamberlain?
which makes me
than you?
happy,
Oh, hi. It's me.
because I love both
Just
of them.
passing by. Don't
Crew,
mind me, Tilda.
where have you been? How are you? Thank you for the 46 months of tier 3. Holy shit. 12, 24, 36, 48. Okay, you're 2 months away from 4 years. How? How has it been 4 years since you came along in that 8-bit drummer stream? Like, Raid. How? You are everywhere. I'm in Australia, crew. Did you know that? It was my birthday 2 days ago. Oh, and we've got our Halloween gift exchange in 8 days' time. Go in our Discord, !Discord, if you would like to sign up for that. It's $20 to sign up. It's a Secret Santa exchange with the theme of Halloween. Be awesome to have more people sign up for that, because we'll then do a Christmas one. I've actually found some Halloween decorations to add to my throne gifts on that note. I want to add them for that reason. They were some really cute ones. I said to Chisel, Chisel's got some Halloween decorations I left there, and I said to him, look, if you can change my bed to the Halloween, like, bedding, and wash it for me because I didn't have enough time. Sorry, thank you. And, like, get all the little Halloween things out, that'd be awesome. And I'm really excited to come back home to see all the Halloween stuff. But yes, crew, how are you? How's your nose? I'm just scrolling down in chat. I'm so happy that we're chatting and you guys are here. Thank you so much. It means a lot to me as someone who's been very anxious and nervous about losing the community by being over here and not streaming as much and everything. Just thank you. It means the world to me. It's like, fuck this being a full-time job. Like, you guys being here, absolutely priceless. Thank you. I've been an absolute mess. Relax a little. You guys are amazing. DC's biggest issue is that they had a plan, they were going forward with it, decided it wasn't good enough, and then had about 4 soft reboots since and totally fucked it. Yeah, basically, yeah. I agree with that. Orchid, hi, how are you, my lovely? Can't handle more Batmans and Supermans. That's why James Gunn is going down a different route, though. Because he's just like, he knows people are done with Batman and Supermans. He's still doing them, but he's gonna do them a little bit later and in a different way. And that's my take on it. Getting another cat. Oh, yes, no, I'm caught up with you now, peeps. You can't have, like, another cat when you got, like, all the babies popping out everywhere. Why does that make me think of Meet the Pyro? No. We need to get you, oh yeah, UKSG. So Digi, that, like, people need to let me know when the next one is. I actually seriously want to take up speedrunning for one game. I'm not going to tell you what game it is because I need to be 100% certain that I feel confident enough to learn it. Because I'm very scared. I'm very nervous about trying. But I want to. I think it's really good that you try things in life, and I'm very nervous that, you know, I might not get along with speedrunning, because I think it's very cool, and I really have a lot of respect for speedrunners, and that's, I love it. I know I don't have to be a speedrunner to take part in UKSG, but I know so many speedrunners, and it's such a wonderful community that I would love to give it a go to say, like, hey, I have a hands-on experience of the understanding of how speedrunning works. That's what I want to look for, more than anything. So yeah. I need to, like, just talk it out a little bit. And now that my life isn't focused around, like, unhealthy relationships and everything, I'm able to breathe and be more myself. And I'm learning how to do that as well. Hands-on. I don't know the right terminology for it, but I'm very, like, sort of visual, very kinesthetic, I said this earlier in Jamie's stream, actually. You know, when we're talking about learning an instrument? I'm right-handed, but I'll play left-handed when I play guitar here, for example. And I know what chords are, I know what frets are, I know, like, the order of them, but I can't put the knowledge to what I'm doing until I'm doing it. And then if someone tells me, okay, this is what you're doing as I'm doing it, then I learn really quickly. But if not, if I can't learn, like, physically, then so I have to do the thing to be able to learn it, basically. It feels really dumb. Like, I feel dumb for it, but I will actually say, like, when I do things that way, I know I do actually learn things quite quickly that way. It's just, it feels like it's such an unfamiliar way to learn things. Like, it feels like it's not very common, so I get very nervous. It's definitely worth doing instead of the train, especially. Yeah, I definitely want to go and get a plane to Scotland. You'd love to visit Australia, you're jelly. One day, Orchid. I mean, I saved up. I had a very, very kind community. When my cat Robin passed away in June, I had to use all my funds for the flights on his vet bills. And then the community were incredibly kind and in a very short space of time managed to raise that money again in order for me to purchase that ticket. And Puppy Eric's been kind enough to let me stay here, as well as Ariel. And I'm very, very, very grateful for that. And I've been doing my best to, like, make sure I take care of them whilst I'm here to make up for, like, the fact that I'm using their electric and their water and their internet and such. So yeah, it's not cheap. It's not cheap, and I'm very grateful for you guys here as well. And I might put a goal up for like helping with next month's builds or packs or something, but I have no expectations. I might just put a goal up to say, hey, like realistically, this is where I'm at, because it is my full-time job and stuff. What am I doing on the 27th and 28th of January? Is that the next UKSG? Do I have my calendar up? I do not. Oh god! That's bright! That's bright! I'm sure my face is lit up, but I currently only have my laptop, so I can't see you guys whilst I'm doing this. You better be behaving over there. And I don't feel like Jamie's... I don't feel threatened because I have the Nerf gun, so Jamie's not gonna run in with that at least. Calendar. Look, that is my calendar. I need to look. No, I need the other account. That one. I have so many accounts. Was it the 28th and 29th? I think it was. 28th and 29th. I am good. But I'll put UKSG on the 28th to 29th on my calendar, so at least I know the dates. Alright, we're going back in OBS. You go insane reading that little. I know you like your books, AL. You do like reading, and you're like Magic the Gathering, right? Cookies, hi, I love you, how are you? You're enjoying... Wait, which Warhammer 40k audiobook did you get? I still need to paint my Tyranids that I have at home. I need to paint them. You just set a reminder for next year. What, for my birthday? It was in Discord. We have the birthday bot and everything, and stream announcements, and yeah, I'm pretty sure it was everywhere. You're just a silly wolfie. Thank you, Alec. How are you? It was a really good birthday. We went and had lunch, and we went and saw Saw 10. It was really good. So I put their Halloween stuff out yesterday. There's loads of Nightmare Before Christmas stuff again. Yeah, I've noticed Asda's was doing that before I left for here. There was, we went to a few shops a few days ago, and there's some Halloween decorations up there. I really, I wanted to, I was hopeful that if I had enough money, that I would, that I could buy some Halloween decorations for in here and in Jamie's room, but things have been a little bit more, expensive than I'd hoped. So I can't do that. But I really wanted to, pull some pranks on Jamie with some Halloween decorations. T-Rex skeleton? What? That sounds cool! I want that. I bought a few Halloween decorations from TK Maxx before I came over here. Those are the ones that I hope Chisel won't mind putting out. DC not helped by Ezra Miller committing multiple crimes. Oh, yes, basically. Minty. Oh my god. That movie was a 3 out of 10 for me. And that's saying something. As someone who's a big fan of The Flash, as a fan of, DC, Ezra just is awful. He's awful. I try and justify people as much as I can. I try and justify movies as much as I can. I was literally talking about this with Jamie a few days ago, and there's just so many things wrong with it. There's so many things wrong with it, just don't even get me started. Chisel and I went to see it at the cinema to give it a fair shout and such, and the CG was fucking awful, pardon my language. Ezra just can't act himself out of a paper bag. And it's just... Michael Keaton was in there just for, the money and the glory, I feel, but he at least made the movie, he salvaged what he could out of it. No, sorry. It's an 18+ stream. I feel rude if I swear. How British. Slow-mo running's always gonna be hard to achieve in, movies with running. It's actually really hard to achieve that. Some scenes were okay for the running, but you watch the 90s TV show of The Flash and it's like, oh. But I love it still. The 90s Flash TV show is actually really good. And then the actor for Barry Allen in the 90s show was then his father in the current Flash with Grant Gustin. And then starts to play, he then became Jay Garrick in that as well. And I thought that was really cool how they wrote that out. I think the Flash TV show is going to be the best we're ever going to get for the Flash. That's my personal opinion. I can't see that being topped. Grant Gustin made a really good Flash. He made a really good Barry Allen. There's a really good Wally West in that as well. So, that's just how I feel about it. We'll ignore that I haven't watched it since I started streaming though. I'm actually kind of glad that it's ending, or has ended, this year, I think, or next. It might be next year, but they've said this year it's ending. I'm not sure. But at least I got a lot to catch up on. There are some really good episodes, though. There's some really, really good episodes. It's just, I always have to watch all of it. I have to watch everything. So, I watched Arrow, I watched Legends of Tomorrow. Yeah, it was Flash, and it was Supergirl, and I was just like, there's so much. Supergirl was pretty good. I'm a sucker for oh, it's Green Martian, isn't it? It's Green Martian, I'm double checking. You guys will correct me, I'm sure. It's not Green Lantern, it's Green Martian. I'm like doubting myself. It's Green Martian. We're kidnapping you for UKSG? Yes! I mean, oh no! Oh no, that's terrible. Don't do that. Wait, do you need to visit in Sainsbury's then? Yes, you do. Gonna be kidnapping? I'm okay with this. Is it gonna involve, like, tying me up? And then I'm like, I'm just curiosity. She said doo-doo, chat. Wow, Cookies. You're doo-doo. Oh my god, I remember what doo-doo means now, after, that Cards Against Humanity redemption. And Cookies is like, doo-doo! It's the cutest thing. This is the way he says, doo-doo! Gotta give some McDonald's nuggies first. Oh man, McDonald's nuggies actually slaps quite nice, really. Like, so I really like chicken, and I really like chicken nuggies, and I can. We don't have chicken nuggies at our KFC in the UK. I'm just gonna say that first. But the nuggies at KFC in Australia, just so good. I reckon they're like the #1 nuggies I've ever had. They're so good. I don't know what they do, but I think McDonald's have pretty good nuggies. Did we try them at Hungry Jack's? I can't remember. I don't think so. But I definitely... they made impression. You ever fly to England, then train or whatever? Much faster, more comfortable? Yeah, I prefer to get the flights. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I don't mind the trains and such as well, but, you know, planes are cool if you're not on a Ryanair one, right? Whatever it is. Quite often it's far cheaper than the train. I wouldn't know. I've not actually got a train in the UK before, you know. Can't all count on that, but I'm not going to complain. You've been very blessed. That's fair, Orchid. I have a very kind community that I do try and spread out that love. I do try and support other streamers the best I can, especially if they've got something going on that I'm aware of. I do try and put that support out there for everyone else. Because I am very aware of how grateful I should be, and I am, for this community being so heckin' kind to allow me to be full-time for so long. It does help that I'm very good financially with sorting everything out as well. But I'm very, very, very lucky, and I know you feel the same for your community as well, and any streamer will do. We put a lot of work into what we achieve here. We put a lot of work into it, and I feel like I'm not putting much work into things right now. But I'm aware that I was just so overwhelmed before I flew out to over here. I was so overwhelmed with everything. So I kind of forgive myself for not getting all the things that I wanted to get done. So my videos are on hold for YouTube Shorts and TikTok. I don't think I'm going to be able to do September highlights, but you never know. We'll see. Pre-COVID, flying to London was always cheaper than the trains from Glasgow. Now it's more of a coin toss. Oh really? That makes sense. Last weekend of Jan, yeah. Oh, 27th to 30th? Okay. I forget about things. 27th to 30th. 27th to 30th. Oh, yeah. Yes, I know. Thank you. Cool. Cheers. Rain, thunder, and lightning on the walk. That was fun. Oh no, is Dipper okay? Chisel, are you and Dipper okay? I had a message on your phone too. Happy belated birthday. Thank you, Orchid. It's Brutal Coonan by Mike Brooks, read by Tom Allenby. I don't know that one. Is that a new one? He gave one in the Orsa Brummy accent. I feel like that's actually quite appropriate. Oh no, not that Flash. My poor Christian ears. Yeah, first season for Flash was really good. It really was. It really gave a good impression for it, right? I'm glad you guys agree. Martian Manhunter. Okay, I did get that right. Boo! He actually says woo, apparently, but I say it's boo. Is it gonna play all of it if I replay it? There we go. It sounds like boo, not woo. It's boo. As far as I'm concerned, it's boo. Isn't that right, Ronnie? Yeah. I love that bit alert. Did you do that twice? Stream Elements Live has had an update in the last few days, so I actually really like it. It's so much tidier and it's quite clear to my eyes and it's color coded as well. So I understand it's a lot more compact and easier to read for me. I really like it. The only problem is that I can't see my views. I can't see like how many views we're at anymore, which is okay. Like Jamie was talking to me about like removing that, and I was like, yeah, I've had a lot of people tell me to remove my viewership. It might be shooting me in the foot because I might get anxious and like, yeah. The opposed race. Oh wait, Amarok, hi, hello, how are you? Is one of the white Martians the oppressed race? Might be wrong on that one though. No, he's a green Martian Manhunter, but there are white ones in there as well, without spoiling it for anyone. There are the white Martians in there. Really cool what they do with that for a few episodes, and that's what I like. It was very nostalgia for you. It was very nostalgia for a lot of people. They were playing on that for sure. They were playing on like people's nostalgia being the selling point from Michael Keaton's feature in those movies. In that movie. It was just and the feature at the end as well. Like, if you want a good Flash movie, watch the animated Flashpoint. It is really dark. It does what they want to achieve with it, and they're able to have a lot more fun with that as well. Like, yeah. The Flashpoint movie is like, is way more nitty-gritty in what you would expect. What I expected. They can achieve so much more with the animated stuff, and it just doesn't work with the Flash, with like running like fast and such. It's never gonna look good. People are gonna laugh at it and such, and it's like, it's very hard to like make that look good. It really is. Let alone like trying to act around it, and then people are gonna like, there's gonna be so many plot holes when it comes to like the Speed Force and everything as well. So I think there's like that fantasy element to it where you've got to kind of like ignore the actual scientific facts regarding like all that scientific stuff that I'm really bad with, but yeah, Speed Force. Speed Force has its own rules. I mean, it's not like that stuff is actually real, so at least not that I know of. Regarding like running so fast you can time travel, or create multiverses, or travel to different multiverses, or make time go backwards because you're so fast. I think you're allowed to like have a few plot holes here and there and make up your own kind of physics and stuff a little bit. It's a different universe, different world. These, multiverse, jazz hands. The book came out in 2021. It was your first Warhammer listen. Ade Edmondson's biography came out recently, so you got that this month. Oh man, I like biographies. Well, autobiographies. I read Slash's autobiography, Melanie Brown's, aka Scary Spice. She's my favorite. Don't know about you guys, but Scary Spice was my favorite. I read Gok Kwan's autobiography, of all people. I don't even I've never watched much of his stuff, but I read his autobiography. It's actually really good. Dawn French, she has a really good autobiography as well, and she has really good storybooks. I've read like 2 of her books, novels that she's written. They're actually really good. Very much got her style behind it. But I think the one that hit me like the most was probably Slash's. Slash's one from Guns N' Roses. His is actually like really, really fascinating. A lot of interesting things in that. Learned a lot. Very insightful. I got like a lot of books to read. Not the ending. Hey, I liked that. I liked that cameo, Wade. I liked that because that certain actor I have a lot of respect for. When you know what he's been through, I have a lot of respect for. Speaking of movies I have a lot of respect for, Jamie's gonna sit me down and get me to watch Requiem of a Dream? Requiem of a Dream? Because I've not seen that before, and we're gonna watch The Whale because I really like Brendan Fraser and I think I'm gonna really enjoy that movie. I like very kind of like depressing movies. Like, I really like movies that kind of just hit you, you know, and they're not afraid. They won't hold back. That's why I like horror. Requiem of a Dream. Thank you. Yes. Yes, that one. It was a great movie. It has a reputation for being a good movie, so I'm looking forward to it. I said to Jamie, like, there's 2 movies that I really enjoy. I haven't watched in a few years, and I've watched them to the point that I don't enjoy them as much, so that's why I haven't watched them in a few years. And they're not favourites, but they're movies, like, does this make sense? They're not my favourite movies, but they're movies that I'm interested in showing other people to see what they think. But I think one person I have shown it to, they were very much like, the fuck, this is shit, so I've been a little bit hesitant showing anyone else. And those movies are the Nymphomaniac ones, part 1 and 2. I don't know if anyone's seen them. I find it's very artistic, the way that they've done those movies. Like, it's not like, oh, there's like lots of sex in it. It's like, no, I like the way that they've told this story. It's very interesting, like, I can't find the right word, but it's like, there's a lot of like poetry in the images and the like not the examples that they use, I suppose, and the music. It's very tasteful, I think. But then I'm not very well educated, so what do I know? But you know what we're saying about like movies with like not so great reviews and stuff, but people enjoy, or like guilty pleasures? I suppose that's my guilty pleasure. Those 2 are some guilty pleasures. I think like Butterfly Effect, Donnie Darko. Those are guilty pleasures of mine. Bicentennial Man's a good one that I like to show people, and Reaper the Genetic Opera I kind of show people because I really love that because it's horror, it's Anthony Head, it's Alexa, what's her name, from Spy Kids, and Machete. She's actually quite a good actress before she became a mummy. I actually quite like her. Alexa Vega, thank you. It's crazy, like, she's been in a variety of things. I like the Machete movies as well. I like those. And Dusk Till Dawn's one of my favourite movies. I really like Robert Rodriguez and his works. They're really good. I can't tell you I have a favourite movie, because one of my other, like, I love The Lion King. So, you know. Butterfly Effect is a good film. The ending that they took out of the cinemas is the better ending. I watched Donnie Darko hundreds of times on VHS tape, and I don't remember much of it anymore. I remember, like, I kept watching it because I couldn't... Like, there was always something new to discover from that movie. It's like Memento. That's another watchable movie. Matt Lucas, Peter Kay, and Terry Pratchett. Those are good choices. Going Around the Sun goes back in time in Star Trek. I haven't watched much Star Trek, but that's fair. Going Around the Sun goes back in time. Really? I bet that's a fun episode or a movie. You never moved your viewer account while you're streaming, you're too lazy to figure out how to do it. Well, these days you just click it and it hides it, but it depends what you're using as well. I use Stream Elements Live plugin inside of my OBS, so it makes it a lot easier for me. The only autobiography I ever read was Roald Dahl's one. Wow, I bet that was an interesting read. We were talking about Roald Dahl a few days ago as well. Guys, either Jamie and I have been talking a lot, or you guys are like on point with what we've been talking about. Because he was an interesting fellow. Fergie, hi! Did you find your passport? How are you? I saw that Germs is gonna come back streaming. I saw he did the same thing as I did and used the Majora's Mask thing where it says like X amount of days until the dawn of the day and such. I was like, hey, are you still with him? How are you? How have you been? I've been traveling, you've been traveling. Hopefully I've caught you still. I don't have my timestamps on to know how long ago that message was. The biography you enjoyed was the one Richard Hammond. Oh, yes, I read that as well. It's really good. Yeah, it has his wife's perspective once he has the accident. Yes, thank you for reminding me. That's another one that I read. Yeah, the Richard Hammond autobiography is really, really good. Yeah, hi, how are you? Hi, Zeeves, how are you as well? Requiem for a Dream with... Wait, it has Jared Leto in it? I swear. Wait, no, yeah, Jamie said Jared Leto's in it. Because I was really surprised that he's been in so many movies. I still see him as the singer for 30 Seconds to Mars. I'm just like, what? What? Huh? And the guy that brags about the size of his dick. That's all I see him for, all I know him for. And that he's really bad acting in Morbius, whatever. And that movie was so bad. I just see him as like... Everything that I've seen him so far, I haven't seen anything that he's good in. What was a movie that I watched recently and I was surprised he was in? Shit, what was it? Oh no, I'm gonna have to look it up. I'm gonna have to look him up. And I was like, shit, I didn't know that he was in it. Oh, it was American Psycho. I was watching American Psycho and I knew he was in it and I was like, I didn't like recognize him in it. I still don't know I should just Google like what character he was. He was in Fight Club? I don't even know he was in Fight Club. There we go. He's been acting for quite a while, hasn't he? Was he an actor before he was in the band by chance? You see Mr. Twat? Hey nerd! Hey Nick, how are you? I don't know a lot about him, but I get the impression he's a tad arrogant and egotistical and perhaps a little bit of a narcissist. That's just my impression that I have, but I'm not gonna meet him or anything. Yeah, that's why we started talking about Jared Leto, because of Requiem of a Dream. Yeah, because I haven't seen that, so we're gonna watch that in the next few days, or next week after PAX. He was a very bad Joker, so I've heard a lot of mixed opinions that I've been very interested in hearing and listening to and learning in regards to his Suicide Squad Joker, and a lot of people just refer to him as like the gangster, like Joker, whereas Jack Nicholson was the mafia Joker. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? I think I got that the right way around, because that makes sense to me. But that was like, there was different variants of Jokers and such. It was a really cool poster that I saw, and I can't remember where I saw it, but it actually had like a really good idea of like different Jokers and what they were like representing. How they represented the Joker. It was like different styles and types for them. And I was like, okay, yeah, I could see him as like more of a gangster Joker, sure. He played an asshole. I love to hate him. I couldn't imagine his backstory. Like, they were gonna make a Joker and Harley movie with Jared Leto, and then they cancelled that, didn't they? I'm just like, it's probably for the best. I really, really, really like, Margot Robbie. She's warmed up on me. I really liked her, version of Harley. I didn't like her in Suicide Squad because it was so, like, sexualized. And Harley is more of a tank girl to me. I love Tank Girl, and I feel like Harley is more of a tank girl. She's not trying to look all, like, sexy and not in a lot of clothes and stuff like that. She's there for fun. She's there just being her crazy self, and she's just being a girl, But I really liked Birds of Prey because it's a forgettable movie, but it has some fun scenes in it, and she said she didn't want Harley Quinn to be over-sexualized, so she had her own say in the outfits and how that it was done and such, because I don't remember if she was producing it herself or if she co-produced it, but I really liked that she went down that route that I liked, and it felt far more Tank Girl, and that was exactly how I wanted my Harley Quinn to be. I wasn't even keen on the blue and pink hair thing that became like every girl's favorite Halloween outfit for a few years. I was like, I appreciate like the different take on it. Like I'm absolutely all cool for that. I'm all good for that. That's just me being a little bit showing my age a little bit, because I like OG, Harley Quinn Harley. Matt Lucas says, so I'm catching up with chat at the same time. I'm just reading chat that's on screen. You've also got Brian Johnson, AC/DC fame audiobook. Yeah, you like to listen to a lot of audiobooks, DJ. I mean, if it means you actually like get to like experience those journeys of reading or listening to things, that's great. I'm much further than I'm doing it. I'm getting further than I am with it all. So, what can I say? Butterfly Effect's a good film, it is. A few of the cast from Repo were also in The Devil's Carnival. Yeah, they were bound to, and one of the directors, Darren in the Saw movies. He directed Repo as well. I think. Maybe. Oh god, doubting myself again. Uh-oh. I'm on it. If I don't check this stuff, I don't remember. I might have got it wrong. Ah, Wikipedia, you need a dark mode on my laptop. I'm gonna sit further back. Was it Darren Lynn Bosman? He did the Saw movies as well, didn't he? A few of them. No, go away, advert. I don't care about your stupid Walking Dead series. Yeah, he directed Saw 2 and Spiral. Yeah, and he directed Repo. I like him. He does stuff that I like, therefore I like him. Oh, and he did the Alleluia one, The Devil's Carnival, which is the one you just mentioned. Yeah, he did that as well, which is what we're... Yeah, full circle. Mookie hates Butterfly Effect for the amount of different endings. I can understand that. It is all over the place. I can definitely see that. Lion King is your favorite. If people ask me what my favorite movie is and I have to default to something, it'll be Lion King or Bicentennial Man, which is very different to what I usually actually watch. I love that. You can never judge a book by its cover, which goes full circle with the book conversation. Hey! His autobiography was split into 2 books with Roald Dahl, you mean? And he led a very interesting life. You were much younger when you read it though, so you don't really remember much of it, honestly. Yeah. Like, some books that I like read as a kid, I have a spreadsheet with all the books that I remember reading. I don't remember reading some of them. I'm like, what book was that? But I've read a lot of, like, I think the last storyline books I read was the second to last True Blood book, and that was like 10 years ago, probably, for stories. Or it might have been like some random... So I picked up these books about fairies many, many years ago. And I can only remember the first one's called Knives, and I read the ones after that as well. And the only reason why I started reading those was because they had a really cool cover in a bookstore, and I just went, I want to read that. I never do that. I never do that kind of thing. I need to know what I'm gonna get first, usually. Actually, quite there. There's a little story about fairies, but it was a little dark in places, so I had no idea what I bought. I just went, yeah, sure. And I collected them when they came out after that. I like the Christopher Paolini series for Eragon. Those are some of my favourite books. Good read. I remember being very, very excited for the last book to be released. And it was a huge book for me. I read the Dragonlance Chronicles. I read some of those books and then realised how many books were in the series. And I was like, oh, actually, these are a bit hard for me to read. I'm gonna stop. Just the older language that was used in the books, because they were like 1980s, I think. Did I click my fingers? I did. Is it okay? Did that mess up the microphone? But yeah, there's some good books out there. I started reading Vampire Diaries and then I forgot to read the rest. I've read the Twilight books. I've read The Host. I really like reading, I like reading fantasy books. It's just been a while. Reading is hard for me. What about the Suicide Squad? Oh, I was talking, well, what do you mean, what about Suicide Squad? We were talking about Harley Quinn and Margot Robbie at the time and Jared Leto. So I'm not sure, the question's a little bit open for me to know what to say, now I'm going back on the chat, sorry nerd. She would be a very good Tank Girl, but I think, like, they wouldn't do anything regarding Tank Girl for a while because it would be too similar to Harley Quinn. Hey Ninja, thank you for the lurk! And thank you everyone else that's lurking here. I appreciate you. Even if you're like busy or you don't feel like talking, just make sure you're taking care of yourself and prioritizing your well-being first. So much of Harley's been sexualized, sadly. If you go to US comic conventions, it becomes extremely apparent. Yep. Exactly. Wayne's like, you know, you don't have this, like, highlight message thing usually. I'm gonna scream about Deadpool 3 about, like, whilst you have this. Deadpool 3 is gonna be so good. I'm so happy that they managed to get Hugh Jackman in for that. I reckon that was always the plan, but they wanted to make sure, like, they were certain when they got round to it, because they needed to make sure Hugh was okay to get back in shape for it. I reckon they needed to make sure that Hugh was in shape for it, because he did the dehydration diet, didn't he? He did like this whole brutal diet to become Wolverine initially, and it nearly killed him. So they needed to make sure that he wasn't going to do that now that he's older, because, you know, health. So he's been, like, letting people know about, like, how he's been getting fit for the movie, like, now. When's the release for that? Is there a release for Deadpool 3? Deadpool 2 was really good. I was really surprised. I always have this issue with second movies flopping. I always feel like second movies are just gonna be poopy and just be rubbish. But yeah, no, Ashley was really good. It was consistently good. I really enjoyed that. There's been, like, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse has been really good as well. That's another, like, sequel that's, like, really, 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 really impressed me. The best sequel that I've seen in a long time. Like, I feel like directors and producers are actually having more of an idea that their movies are going to span across 3 movies, so they can take their time and space things out, but also make, I mean, it must be more challenging, sure, to actually, like, have events that make it fit the runtime that they need to. You know, I get that, but it's worth it. Like, it pays out for them to put so much effort into those movies. Like, rather than go, hey, we just got the first part and the third part, but the second's gonna be, nah, it's just gonna bridge them together. They actually, like, seem to be doing a lot more with the second movie. I'm happy about that. Oh, Bicentennial Man, almost always, 9 out of 10 times, will make me cry. Yep. Some really good life lessons in there. Robin Williams is obviously a huge inspiration to me in life. Yeah. Yeah. It's always, like, I feel really bad because not, like, showing people that movie, because a lot of people, like, my friends are usually not into family movies, so I feel nervous showing them, like, Bicentennial Man, thinking they're gonna think it's, like, a children's movie, because it is a family-friendly movie. But, it means a lot to me. It's very important to me, that one. Haven't even suggested that I watch it with Jamie, because I'm like, I don't know. You've probably seen it. Hey Alfie, how are you? I was gonna say, well, it's really late for you, but it's really late for me. It's like 3 in the morning, so... You're watching your phone because you're resetting your PC? What did you do to your PC? What did you do now? Hey Andy, how are you? You're wondering you can't do what the left one? You have to trigger a finger in your left hand? You have a trigger finger in your left hand? What does that mean? I can't do it very well in my left hand, but I can't click my fingers very well. I've trained myself, I've taught myself for years just by doing it randomly and trying. I don't have a lot of strength in my hands, so it's whenever they feel like it. I was always jealous that kids could do that when I was younger, and I was like, I wish I could click my fingers. It's interesting that you can only do it, like, with one hand and not the other. Your knuckles lock up. Oh, that sounds, like, frustrating. Yeah, I know it's like 20 to 6 PM over there. Because my phone and my laptop are still set to UK time. The only way that I know the time over here is by looking at my phone. Oh man, that hot sauce is definitely under my nails. There must be a cut under this nail. I had to try the 9 million Scoville sauce, the Mad Dog one, earlier in Jamie's stream. He tried the 16 million one and he was dying. I just about survived, but I got hot sauce in my eyes. I got hot sauce in my nose when I went to scratch it, and this finger really hurts underneath the nail. So, whoops. I'm really grateful that Jamie remembered that he had the spare face cam, because this is the one that I use at home as well, and it's so much better. You push your hot sauce into your eye. Are you streaming today? Oh no, Cookies, yeah, you'll be streaming in like 15 minutes. Because I get a notification like that you go live. And I'm like, why are you live so late? I'm like, it's 4 in the morning. Wait. Actually, it'll be like, yeah, like 4:30 in the morning. 5 in the morning? Something like that. And I've been going to bed at like 5, 6 in the morning. And I'm really wide awake right now. I think it's because of the hot sauce earlier, and we had a really cool thunderstorm. Also, you know I got my hoodie fixed up? What is this? I spent £25 for them to stitch these bloody patches of material on this. You can see them. And there's a bloody hole! There's like... £25! And there's already a fucking hole. Ugh. Reset your PC once a year, so to clear out all the crap. It's fashion, dear. No, it's a breezy hole. Like, this is why I paid for them to cover, like, the poles, because I'm awful with a sewing machine. And there's a really big gap here, so they put this over it. And somehow... I mean, why couldn't they have just made it a little longer? Like... Why? Cover up the breezy hole, man. Is it? Is the patch coming apart as far as I know? It's hard to tell. I don't know. It's hard. It's actually hard to like feel. I think it's like the previous hole. I don't know. Maybe the previous holes got bigger. I don't know. It's my favorite hoodie. It's my favorite hoodie. I went to Colorado to get this back after it was there for a year. Okay. This hoodie goes everywhere with me, and it has done for 23 years. Venus breathing slow. No! No, Zeus! It is not. No! Bad. Stitch it up. That's why I paid someone to stitch it up. I'm terrible at stitching. A 5-minute job with a needle. I know, that's what makes it so much worse. I don't have my scissors because when I got to Sydney, they took away my cross-stitch scissors, which are like 3 centimeters long. They were just like, yep, in Australia they're not allowed. And I'm like, what? Ugh. In Singapore didn't even let me like have my water on the plane. Like, usually when you buy water past the gates, you're allowed to bring it on the plane. Singapore was like, nope, no water for you. I was like, I just bought that water. I literally bought it 5 minutes ago. And I was so thirsty. Like, and then I got the wrong gate, so I had to rush over to the gate that I needed to. And then they took my water away. They gave me the empty bottle for the other bottle of water that I couldn't throw away back, though. That was nice of them. They took my full bottle of water, though. Grumpy. That was an expensive bloody bottle of water as well. So annoyed. 1% of Windows installation. Oh no. But you know, at least your computer will be happy afterwards, or your laptop. Because it's fairly new, isn't it? You've only had it for like a year. Tell us something about the future. I can't really do that because you're in the UK and this is Australia. Down the whole thing in front of them, make sure eye contact all the time and assert dominance. I'm terrible for drinking though. I can never drink lots in one go, which is why I always dehydrate. I resorted to drinking bottled water here. I was really paranoid after I got the stomach bug, even though I hadn't drunk any water when I got the stomach bug. Tell you the future, it gets dark at night. True. I mean, the clocks went forward here last weekend. So that's been confusing. I think that's what kind of threw Jamie a little bit as well. Like, yeah, your sleep and your routine goes out of whack when that happens, and I'm just like, I'm already out of whack, so it just adds to it. It's fine. I can't wait to like edit the videos that I got from my phone of the thunderstorm earlier, though. I think I got some good shots. That was such a cool thunderstorm. It was so cool. It was so cool. It was amazing. It was really amazing. It was such an experience. I love thunderstorms. Hot sauce to the eye, does that mean you need to hydrate? Shut up. Go away. It's getting to their spring, yes. And I've got like a bunch of things for Chisel to put out and for Halloween. I found like a bunch of cool things on Amazon that I want to add to my Throne gifts, because we're doing our Halloween gift exchange in 8 days time, and if you look at our Discord in the announcements, you can sign up for that exchange as well. It's gonna be really cool. I found like a few like things that I think would work around our house for the Halloween exchange, but also that I would like to get like put around the house. I'm more excited for Halloween decorations than Christmas. I'm awful at decorating because like we don't have a lot of storage space in the attic to like move things, and like a lot of what I have and what Chisel has is kind of Lego and books and figurines. It's yeah, it's interesting. Like, I need to find a way to sell all my pop vinyls one day. My brain, because I'm not collecting pop vinyls anymore and they're just in the attic, there's so many pop vinyls that I've missed out on now that are limited edition or were. So I'm like, well, you know, let's just sell them. Let's just become very minimalist and make sure that the things that I do buy are worth it. I would really like to get, yeah, when I come back, like, once I'm sorted financially and, like, I'm comfortable again with paying my bills and stuff, I want to buy... Well, I want to get my pictures professionally framed, the 2 that I bought a few months ago, because I want to put them on top of the stairs, like, on the wall as you go up. I'd like to do that. Halloween's more fun. I think Halloween and autumn decorations are more fun. I see them becoming more of a thing. Like I saw a few, like, little pumpkins and orange leaves lights. I've got some orange leaves, like autumn leaves, and they're like battery powered lights, but I prefer lights that I can control on my phone personally. So oh really, Alfie? So it really is a good time then. Like, what, like Halloween, like, October literally starts the day after my birthday. Like, to me, Spooktober starts for then. I really do want to... I've been recommended a few Halloween games I've added to my Steam wishlist at the moment, so I don't forget what they are, that I want to play. Hopefully my laptop will be okay with that. Hopefully. But I'm off to PAX on Thursday, and I won't be back till Monday, so I won't be able to stream on those days. I should put an announcement out for you guys, actually, so you all know about that. So I can only really stream Tuesday and Wednesday. But Wednesday I'm going to be in Jamie's stream for like an hour or two. First, because we're finishing the Halloween quiz. Maybe I can stream like a stream from his stream, but then I wouldn't be able to see my chat, so that wouldn't be the best. Gifted Cookies Narcosis, can't wait to see what he makes of that. Narcosis. Is that a game? Narcosis is a thing, isn't it? I did see the picture that someone drew. Narcosis, a state of stupor, unconsciousness, or arrested activity produced by the influence of narcotics or other chemicals or physical agents. See nitrogen narcosis. Oh, I do hope it's a game, because if you actually gifted that, I'm a little concerned. Shy, how was your birthday? And no worries, my lovely. I'm really glad that we could like birthday raid, combine birthdays. I didn't realize your birthday was the 30th as well. You had a good time? I was there thinking, damn, I could have just watched memes of these guys instead of chatting. I just don't think about memes. I love memes, yet I don't watch memes. What the fuck? I'm like, you know, if I can't play games very well, why don't I just watch memes with you guys? Every Friday you watch memes. I need to like find where people find memes or something. Maybe I should make a channel in Discord. People can put like memes in, and we'll watch them. Underwater spoopy game. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. I am tempted to make a goal this Spooktober, the same one that I did last year. I just don't know how confident I feel like doing it. Oh, it's a game that came out 6 years ago. Survival horror at the sunless depths of the Pacific Ocean. Nope. 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 Horror in the ocean. Nope. Fuck that shit. Good luck, cookies. Nope for me. Sucks to be cookies. No. No, you made me play Subnautica 1 and 2, guys. Yeah. Nah, 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 nah. No. That is, I didn't know. Why? Why? That's so mean. No. Chain lightning is so cool. Lightning is very cool. Like when you see like in the air, like in the sky, and it literally chains. It's like, oh. Like, did you see the video I posted in general chat? You get loads of memes. You are a meme. I love our meme channel. Wait, sudden realization that your nephew has the same birthday as me? Ayo! It's a good birthday. Just, it makes you realize that, you know, people fuck on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, roughly, unless obviously it's a delayed or early birthday, but you're welcome. It's still around that festive season. Ha la 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 la. I'll send you a list of channels I like, but usually I get that people submit. Okay, that's fair. Under 10 minutes, no finish, TOSA friendly, not DMCA. Can you, like, send me a message of those, like, rules? Because I'm really forgetful and I'll forget something. But yeah, those are really, really good rules as well. See, I'm curious how memey this community is. I did say to Jamie, like, we could do a you laugh, you lose, and he was like, you know, we need to prepare for something like that. Maybe he wouldn't mind sitting next to me in here. Or I could get my laptop in his room and we could do that. I did say to him, the thing is, like, I want to laugh, and if we do that, I won't be able to laugh, and I can just switch off the ability to laugh, I just don't want to. Like, if it's with his, it's probably, like, videos I won't like. No, I haven't, Shy. Although that looks familiar. No, Alfie! No! You are not gifting me that! I am no. Munchkin's a great game. Munchkin's a card game that I played for a long time, and they made a game for that, didn't they? We aren't me, we're you. Oh, for goodness sake. You're something. Oh, it hurts. It hurts. Why? How could this happen to me? Oh my god. Alright. What time is it again? It's 3:30. It's 3:20. What? Aw, someone's gifted me Munchkin! Aura, thank you! I'll probably play that in my off time. That one. Thank you so much! I have a lot of Munchkin cards. Like, I used to collect all the, I used to collect the limited edition ones and stuff like that. I would do anything to get hold of them and everything. I have the little Cthulhu from the Cthulhu Munchkin game. I have the plushie for it as well that they don't make anymore. But, yeah. It's a good game, and the card game, from what I've seen, looks really good too. Tiberius the Hood Hitman series is great for meme content. DM me on Discord. DM me this shit on Discord. I appreciate that. Wild Mender is wild and you almost died from full damage because of Palier? Wait, what? What is Wild Mender? Why are you blaming Palier? Is it a game? Oh, it is a game. Oh, I've seen that around. 9 out of 10 on Steam. It came out a few months ago. Aww. That looks really cute. I think I've seen people play this. I don't know if I could, like, play anything that's not Palier, though, in terms of those kind of games. Plants. You put it on friendly mode, though, so you wouldn't die. That's fair. I like not having the pressure of dying in games. I like that. You're like, this is nice. But it's not Palier. Yeah. I haven't logged into Palier today to get my coin from Zeki. I haven't done my, like, gifts for Tao either. I've struggled to play Palier because I'm not in my, like, comfort zone to play it, if that makes sense. So, like, I've been playing a lot of Heretics Fork because I can just casually play that one. But it's frustrating because I have all this time to play games, like I'm on, like, a holiday of sorts. I can't video edit. I can't do, like, certain things. Yeah, my stream setup's my comfy place, and I really have realized how, like, neurodivergent I am as a result of that. My nan would always say I was a spoiled child that had to do everything, like, my way and such. Like, I had to always be in control, and it's like, yes? But I'm not trying to control other people. There's a difference. I just have to have things a certain way. And she was very controlling, I realized, as an older. like, as I got older, she was also very controlling over people. So, unfortunately, she didn't like that I wanted to do my own thing. Took a long time to realize that. Took a long time. I know, right, Jamie? It's the same camera I use at home, and I haven't even, like, done anything with it. I'm so much happier, like, thank you. I was saying earlier, like, I am grateful for you lending me this. I felt very rude opening the box, though. But it's so much better. I really want the Facecam Pro, but it's only available in America, as far as I know. And that sucks, because I think that would be, like, my next camera upgrade to get at home. I'm like, oh no, that's my issue at home that I forgot about. Mine kept freezing up because Palier, well, I assume it's Palier, had, like, some performance changes. Yeah, my camera kept disconnecting for some reason on my computer before I got here. Oh, I gotta sort that out when I get back. Shit. I have no idea how to fix that, though. I lowered all the settings to Palier and it's still doing it, so I don't think it's a quality thing. I think it's a setting that they've done. Because, like, Palier runs okay on the laptop with the OBS open. Cameras. Well, no! We'll see if the camera has issues with it, actually. Because I've only just set it up. I'll do that list later, but if I don't, DM me, because class soon, no worries. Hopefully I will remember. Hopefully. Don't forget, I do disguises. What? Oh, do you mean, like, in Discord you change your name? Yeah, Jamie, I think there's a new episode of One Piece, isn't there? Because, like, we've lost track of time and concept of reality lately. Like, the hour went forward. And it got confusing. I have so many tabs open. Lucy tried to recommend me a movie, an Australian movie to watch. And I'm scared. I'm not sure if he was trolling or if it was like a guilty pleasure of his, but it's apparently a horror slasher Australian movie called Charlie's Farm. And it's like really bad reviews. You'll see if you watch the videos. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. We do have an episode of One Piece. I thought so. Like, I'm so confused by life right now. I did say to these guys that I was about to wrap up, though. They just keep distracting me because they're awesome like that, I guess. Maybe. Where's my tabs for streams to raid? I do like that I have such a wild collection of people to raid. Well, I don't. It's weird. It's weird, because, like, I raid earlier than usual, I guess. So I'm gonna find someone to raid, because I'm very, very awake. And I don't know how, and I don't know why. I think it's the hot sauce, because, like, I was sleepy earlier, and I went to bed earlier than Jamie yesterday, trying to, like, make sure that I could stream, like, wake up at a decent hour for Thursday before we go, like, to Melbourne. I think I've screwed myself over. And I don't even know how. You don't need to feed or bite, babe. It's like keeping pets, you don't need to feed or bite. Wait, what? What with Jamie? Or streamers to raid, or... I'm checking out who I can raid. Oh look, Cookies is live. Should we raid Cookies? Cause he's... I thought he was live at 6:30. Okay, we'll go raid Cookies, cause we can. We're gonna go raid Cookies, and he's just started streaming. I need to get my raid command back. Alex, hi! Yes, you are. That's alright, I plan to, like, stream tomorrow, and after I do the horror quiz with Jamie, I'll probably stream after that, I imagine? Maybe? Probably. I imagine so, because I won't be able to stream for, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days? 4 or 5 days? Depends if I stream on the Monday that we get back. I imagine Jamie will, so I probably will. We miss our communities. What can I say? It's not just a full-time job to us, it's our family. I think that applies to a lot of streamers out there, that we miss our families when we don't see them for a while. Speaking of families, I got one happy birthday and it was from my dad, and he messaged me that on WhatsApp. I was quite happy with that. That was quite nice. Given my dad is like 81 years old and never calls me and never wants to talk about my life or anything, I was pretty happy with that. Oh my god, Zeebs, what's our raid message again? Oh, we got to make a Halloween one. We got the Halloween emotes. I hope you're doing well, Alex. God damn it! How did I get hot sauce on my finger? Okay, we got our Halloween emotes. Do we have a celebration one? We do. It's like Five Nights at Ziller one. It's just not animated. So I'm gonna do that. These cuties at the end of the rainbow. No! No, I got... Damn it, Zeems. Zeems, can you do the... No, it don't matter. I put effort into that, damn it. I got a bit of everything in my one. You can do the non-subscriber one. Oh my god. My mods, this is why they're fed up with me. I also to do things. I am terrible. Am I about saying a jerk? Oh no, coffee's not working, you freestyle it? That's okay, that happens. Thank you, Zeebs. I'll actually make them into commands as well now. I don't have a stream deck though. Oh yeah, I actually ordered a hub. I ordered a tiny USB hub that will get here whilst I'm away. So I'm gonna use that so I can actually use the microphone that Nick lent me and actually sound better too. The only problem is I won't be able to fidget as much because I fidget a lot sat here. Alright, guys. Raid 1. Raid 2. What? No! The first one doesn't work! Goddamn Zeus, why couldn't you do my job better? It's alright, I fixed it. It's okay. Alright, let's try it again. Raid 1. Raid 2. No, I didn't fix it! What? Why is he not showing it? What? There's no that. What if I copy and paste it? Okay, it's just the bot being weird. Ignore that. So, yeah, whatever. Whatever, mate. Oh, maybe it's because of this. I'm not a smart person. I don't know why. The bot subscribed because Zeebs gifted it a sub, but if you're a subscriber, copy and paste that one. It does work, it's just being a butt. I'm gonna give Ray Cookies, who's doing something. What's he doing? He's playing Luigi's Mansion, which is a banger of a game, mate. It's a banging game. I love that game. Like, when I was a kid, I loved it anyway. I haven't played it since then. I remember I had a good time with it. Thank you guys for showing up for this stream. I appreciate you. I know we've not been streaming long, you know, just 2 hours of stream and such, but I appreciate having you all here. Even if these streams are brief, I am technically on a holiday of sorts, so doing what I can. I really hope that, you know, I really hope that, I don't know. I just worry. I worry that the community's just gone, you know what, fuck you, I'm leaving. Like, I don't know. But I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. It's great. You are great. Thank you. Thank you for being here. We're gonna go give some love to the Cookies. He is one of my mods and dear friends, one of my best friends. Be nice to him. You know the drill. If you're not following him already, you should be. He's good peoples. And there's all my socials if you want to get to know me anywhere else and stuff. And we should be live tomorrow at some point. I'll keep you updated.